Yo, Jeremy, you know what gamers really want, bro?
I think so, but what are you gonna say?
Wait, guess. Guess.
Guess?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you think gamers really want, bro?
They want good games, man. Games with people that care. They don't want this reused garbage.
What do you mean by reused garbage?
You're a Far Cry fan, bro. You know exactly what I'm talking
why are you on my dick, man? Yeah, no, this guy's on my dick, bro. For what?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
This guy's on my dick. It's not even a minute in, motherfucker. This guy's
I'm speedrunning. World record 80%, bro.
Fuck off, man. Anyways, bro, yeah, you're right, bro. People want fucking not bullshit, pretty much, and
Yeah.
that's what's been coming out a lot of the game industry and shit like that. But people also,
Shout out to Ubisoft.
I think what people want above all else, to be honest, is like communication. To be honest, like about a product that they like care so deeply about.
Right.
It should be like a video game.
Of course.
Obviously, there's like been, I don't know if it's a trend, but there's been like a coming forth. Yeah, fuck it.
A renaissance.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if I'll call it a renaissance, but a coming forth.
That's literally okay. Go ahead. Okay. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Go ahead.
Okay, bro. Like,
I'll let you cook.
I like coming. It just sounds better. Man. I don't fucking know, dude. All right, there's been a coming forth, right, of like game devs communicating with their players. Prime example, obviously, is Helldivers 2. It fits both the categories of what we just described that gamers really want. They came out with pretty much a game that they care about, obviously. And
8 years in the making, I believe.
Yep, 8 years. It's priced up. I think it's
$40.
I think it's underpriced, to be honest.
I would agree. That's a game I would pay $60 for, but they made it 40.
Yeah,
like that's insane.
It's a beautiful game. The mechanics are like super fun. It's challenging. It's also easy, so it fits for everyone. True. There's casual. It's mainly a casual thing, regardless. It's not like there's competitive.
But you can still. You can make it much more difficult than it needs to be. Like, Helldive mode is absurd. If you want an actual challenge in like an over-the-shoulder shooter game, like a loot and shoot kind of thing, that is it. Like, Helldivers can be a full range, like you were saying. I think it's a perfect example. And the devs usually listen to the players.
Exactly.
That being said, their last patch notes, when they nerfed the guns, they said hear them out, and I'm all for hearing them out, but my personal take is they should have buffed it instead of nerf the good stuff. But this ain't a Helldivers video.
Regardless, exactly. But regardless, they listened though, and they even have like most people, at least from my experience, most people gather on like Reddit or Twitter to like voice opinions. But at least regarding Helldivers 2, they made an official Discord, and they take feedback and listen and read some of the players' complaints and what they like and dislike. Over there, and they take that into the game. Another game that's done that in recent memory, though it's kind of dead now. Omega Strikers, yep.
Yeah, that's a prime example from recent time. Honestly, they were super active with the community. And it's not that like these other big companies. It's not these other big companies like don't look at their community. But they're not as interpersonal with them, right? Like, you don't feel like you're actually communicating them. You think you're talking to a bot or a person that's being paid to sit there and make PR statements. If you look at the Helldiver patch notes, it's like you're being talked to by a fellow player. Like, hey, hear us out here. Like, this could be actually really good. We hear what you're saying, but give it a shot, kind of deal, right?
Another game that comes to mind in recent memory would be like Baldur's Gate 3. That game, I don't think they've like taken any like feedback in regards to like balance or anything like that. Not that that game really
needs it.
Yeah, in a way. But they've like put in a bunch of work to just make the player experience overall just fantastic. Just
prime example, the Magic Mirror.
Oh,
like that was not a base feature, and people wanted that from Divinity 2, and they added that in, I think it was patch 3 or 4. It was one of the earlier patches. They put that shit right in because they knew people wanted it.
Yeah, that shit was
and the whole pack your friend into a wardrobe so they're not taking up your party space when they're not there. Like they're genius mechanics that players asked for, and they got them in so fast.
It's really nice, man. Honestly, it's like these games that you've seen, like Baldur's Gate 3 and now Helldivers 2. You could only like assume that, or not assume, but hope that video game companies are like watching them. Honestly, for example, a video game company that isn't doing this to recent memory. You brought them up.
Hi,
in a
Ubisoft.
roundabout way. Yes, Ubisoft. Far Cry 6. Far Cry is one of my favorite game series ever. It's just like something about it. I play mainly live service games nowadays, but every now and then I kick back and I'll play a Far Cry. I'll play a Horizon Zero Dawn. You know, something to really like immerse myself in and just kick back and actually relax. And Far Cry for me, you know, I've been a Far Cry fan since 3. I was middle school, you know, for me, and it's been the same since. But but that's okay because I liked 4 and I liked 5. Don't get me wrong; it's the same experience, but you can tell, especially with 6, they didn't care. The story was dog shit. The mechanics were dog shit, and they, as far as I'm aware, didn't take any player feedback or anything, or even communicated saying like, "Hey, this is why we believe it's right. This is why we made these changes. This is why we put it out in the game. You know, the way that we did it." And
guys did it.
As a result of that, you know, it doesn't have the greatest perception. I don't know how the sales were or anything, but it is what it is. But in regards to, and I'll bring it up here in just a second here. Where did I put it? I'll put this part up. Here we go. Skull and Bones, Ubisoft's latest failure.
Quadruple A game.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They touted it the quadruple A game that was set to release in January or February. I don't remember, to be honest. It doesn't matter. Game's dog shit. Of this year. And you can see here on my screen, it's not released on Steam, but people have come to Steam to kind of complain about it.
Understandably so.
Do you know the link, Jeremy, at all, by the way, or no?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
But a quadruple A, I mean, when you're coming out pre-releasing a game at looking at a $7 price tag, touting it as a quadruple A game, you're creating unrealistic standards. You're approaching this the wrong way, in my opinion. Like, nobody cares if it's a triple A or quadruple A game. They want a good game, man. Like, they don't want these time sinks. They don't want these rehashed garbage games over and over. Like, this is like a really, really terrible Sea of Thieves, is how I hear of it, right? Like,
yep. The first comment on this that I see right here by the last one, February 9th. I must admit, it is not really what I expected. I stopped playing after 30 minutes, not wanting to waste my time anymore. I think I will stick with Sea of Thieves.
Literally, it's just the worst Sea of Thieves. Like, it's a soulless knockoff of it. And
a cash.
you're charging people $70 for that? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and
that's clueless.
It's like Sea of Thieves, as far as I can remember as well, is a game that's been really well received, and they, you know, they're pretty. I don't know if they are open with their players, but they definitely care about the player experience and they care about the game. Because I know it's still successful even until now, and players can hop on and enjoy the game, you know, pretty much whenever. And it's not
the premier open world.
You can like feel the soul in the game that the game devs.
Labor of love.
Yeah, but Skull and Bones, it's just that's what it is. Skull and Bones.
Yep.
So, literally.
The Ubisoft sweatshop, bro. That's what it is.
Literally the title. And we have another one here by Matata. Hello guys, what's going on with this game? Played a few hours yesterday in beta, and it isn't so bad, but if it's not coming to Steam, no way will I pay $90 for it. I assume he's talking about like the super DLC pack off rip or something, or like some add-ons. You said any news on that?
Regardless,
Ubisoft have tons of games on Steam and over 1 million followers. So what is this? Why is this game not yet listed for pre-order? It's another weird thing. They're
trying to make their own market, right? They're trying to compete with Steam. It's a lot of other platforms try this. Epic does it. I mean, Epic is the most successful of the options.
Yeah.
Or Xbox Game Pass, but Xbox Game Pass is totally different because they give you games for free with subscription, right? But Steam kind of monopolized the online gaming market, and everyone's been trying to get into it. I remember back when I played Tom Clancy's, it was Ghost Recon. We always had to use the Uplay launcher. It's like, why is my Steam launching Uplay? Like, what is this? Like, the most dog shit thing ever. Like, I feel like the problem with most of these big corporations is they look at very surface level elements and say, yeah, gamers want this, gamers want this, gamers want this. But if they actually talk to players, they would get completely different feedback. I mean, prime example. Look at Lost Ark, a soulless mobile game glorified as an RPG and MMO, versus Final Fantasy XIV, one of the premier MMOs on the market, which has been a labor of love since the beginning. And it always will continue to be.
I need to take this call. Give me a second. Hello?
Hi, Davan.
Yep.
This is Donash. You know, the store ran out of wrestling and rice. What's your
You said they ran out of...
Okay.
Oh, this guy's got a fucking clip on his phone. What a bitch.
You said what?
Phone clip, loser. Phone clip, loser. Nerd alert, phone clip.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Hello.
Okay. You come.
Hello?
Hello? Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
We don't have any more large red bean and rice. Do you want anything else? But we have mash and gravy and macaroni and cheese.
I'll take mac and cheese. It's fine.
All right.
Yep. Thank you. Okay. All right.
Phone clip, nerd alert.
Epic timing. It's fine. We need to make sure. 11. I'll do 11:30ish. Okay.
We should 3, 2, 1 again.
What? I didn't stop the recording. Did you?
No, but you should. Just think. Not stop the recording, but 3, 2, 1 again to make it easier to pick up.
Okay. I'll just say 12 minutes. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. So, sorry about that. Got a phone call. Anyways, why'd I say that? Okay, never mind.
It's fine.
Whatever, man. Anyways, we were talking about, well, Ubisoft and their, I guess, dog shit practices, but another gaming company, getting off Ubisoft, that isn't so great in the public eye. The EA, the kings of microtransactions.
They are certainly up there in that royal hierarchy.
Which is something that gamers do not want. That's for damn sure. I remember it was Battlefront 2. It was the most disliked, downvoted Reddit comment. I'll actually find it right now. That was ever in the history of Reddit. It was, I believe, an EA dev or representative saying, like, something about Battlefront 2 and how, you would have to, like, purchase the characters and, like, that they care about the player's perspective and perception of it. It was...
Yeah, for sure, man. If I had to purchase a character to play in a video game, it really shows me you care. Care about me and not my wallet. That's how it goes.
Yeah, here it is. The comment created by the video game company EA, Electronic Arts, holds the Guinness World Record for being the most downvoted comment of all time. With, about 8 months ago, 667,000.
It's a good world record to have.
Downvotes.
Congratulations, EA.
Oh, 668K at this point. Here it is on the screen. Seriously, I paid $80 to have Vader locked. Said MBM Maverick. On the Star Wars Battlefront subreddit about 6 years ago. 6 years ago! And video companies are still pulling bullshit like this.
Yeah.
And then the EA community team, their like support page, I guess for Reddit. I don't know why they have one for Reddit. I'm not gonna lie, it's just like a horrible idea if you're EA.
They should just let it go.
Yeah, but they said the intent is to provide players with a sense of pride and accomplishment for unlocking different heroes. Pride and accomplishment of your wallet. As for cost, we selected initial values based upon data from the open beta and other adjustments made to milestone rewards before launch. I remember that being another complaint about the players. And you did not listen.
No.
The milestone rewards took forever and they were super grindy to get through. But continuing, they say among other things, we're looking at an average per player credit earn rates on a daily basis, and we'll be making constant adjustments to ensure that the players have challenges that are compelling, rewarding, and of course attainable via gameplay. So they even know what players want. They're saying it here. They know, but they still...
It's PR. It's PR. They don't care.
Do it. Yeah, they don't care. They don't care. They just... All they care about is the bottom line, how much money and profit they can make.
Absolutely.
How like, good it looks to the shareholders. games.
I mean, EA, they have the Sims franchise on, but as a lock, that's like their biggest moneymaker because it's so much DLC they release.
It's not.
They finally made.
It's FIFA. It's FIFA, man.
Okay, I know FIFA's worse. But the Sims, literally, they made the Sims 4 free to play. But how much is it going to cost you to buy all the DLC? Like $400, $500 easily. Easily. Just to get like little cosmetic packs of different like vacation homes. And people pay for that shit. There's only one way it will change is if people stop paying for it.
But honestly, I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest with you.
I don't either. I mean, if it was gonna, it would have by now. Madden would have been dropped by EA by now. But they still keep making dog shit that people keep buying and eating up.
But the thing is, there won't be people that will stop buying the product, but maybe with the success of, like, Baldur's Gate 3, Elden Ring, Helldivers 2, like, these big video, even, like, Pal World, these big video games that come out, like, each year, and they come from like indie game studios.
They just call them anomalies, man. Like that's literally what they said about Elden Ring. Is like no other game's gonna do this. And they said when Baldur's game had this success, they say no other game is gonna do this. Helldivers comes out, no other game is gonna do this.
Yeah, man. But I think they see like how much money and how much success and the positive reception that these games are getting. It's gonna change.
But it takes so much more work. No, it's not. It's not. The way it's standing, it's not gonna. It needs to be boycotted to change, because if we keep endorsing their practices, they're going to keep doing the bare minimum.
But you don't think that they'll change from seeing like how much money they could make?
No. Think about it like this. Opportunity cost. Why would they spend so much effort making, say, 20% more profit when they can spend 50% less effort to make 20% less? Like, the opportunity cost is much greater. They can put out more garbage than make a quality game and make just as much, if not more money.
Yeah, you're right about that, to be honest. But I don't know. I just feel like over time as well, people will just stop. To be honest, there doesn't need to be a grandiose boycott, because just like the perception, or not perception, but the reception of these practices to these gamers, like honestly, I'll probably wait to see if Far Cry improves before I buy Far Cry 6. I'm not going to buy it outright. Or Far Cry 7, sorry. Whenever that comes out. Because
you already got Far Cry 6, bro.
Yeah, I know. Because of the horrible fucking dumpster fire that Far Cry 6 was. It's literally one of my favorite franchises, and I'm going to wait. I'm not going to buy it. Because I'm grown up now on my money. But
Real.
compared to before. So I have to be smarter with it. I have to be a smart consumer, and purchase what will actually entertain me for hours on a good product, if you will. I'm not going to purchase a bad product.
But here's the thing: we're not going to get the majority for long, right? Like, kids in the younger generations are going to still be buying money with their parents' credit cards, not being concerned about the quality of the game. Like, the cycle is never ending. There's always a new market to farm. Like, I don't believe it's going to change until something major happens.
I mean, kids will be kids, but I would argue that the most money that most of these games make are by adults with, well, yes, but that's different. It's a different topic. But by adults with like actual jobs and actual income that are looking to spend it, even just by like, with like DLC and etc. Kids are, well, they're asking their parents for it and stuff like that, but their parents will say no, or their parents, the kids might not even know about it, etc., etc. So I feel like most of it comes from, older people, pretty much. But this video is getting a little bit long. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap it up here. But let us know if you want us to keep talking about this topic. If you have any opinions on this topic as well, let us know. We're here to kind of like facilitate and have this discussion. That's what we enjoy. That's why we make these videos.
If you hate EA or Ubisoft or Blizzard, give us a like. We hate them too.
True. Drop a like and fucking drop a sub. Amen. We fucking... God, man. FIFA's so...
Fuck Corpo, bro. They're so dog shit.
We didn't... Oh, fuck, man. We didn't talk about No Man's Sky, bro. We didn't talk about that. I mean, that could be a separate video in itself, or whatever.
Oh, God. No Man's Sky.
Hey. It's better now. It's better. But anyways, this has been Discord TV. This has been Davan.
And Jerry.
Peace.